Okay. Hey, East Kentucky Steam Engine, Miss Tracy Tackett and Neil Arnott here back with you again today with a very exciting episode number 4 and our challenge today of Be a Historian. And Miss Tackett is going to tell us some ways that we can collect facts and artifacts and ways that we can put those together and preserve them and think about this very interesting point in history that we are all living in today. Miss Tracy?
Hi, everyone. As you can see, I'm wearing a hat from many years ago. What does it make you think of? It makes me think of the women who lived during the pioneer days, and they wore these bonnets to keep the sun out of their eyes. It wasn't a fashion statement, it was strictly for function. And how about this hat? It's a colonial hat, and it makes me think of war. But how about this? What does a mask make you think of? It makes me think of the COVID-19 pandemic that we're living in right now. So let's take a look at some other things that make us think of historical events. When you see a Confederate flag, do you think of the Civil War? I sure do. Or how about the painting of Washington crossing the Delaware? I immediately think of the Revolutionary War. And how about the firefighters who raised a flag? That makes me think of 9/11. And so there are symbols that signify events in history. And when we see those, we immediately are taken back in time and we remember our history lessons. So those could be objects like the Confederate flag, or it could be people like George Washington, or it could be an action just like those firefighters raising the flag at the base of 9/11. But how do we know those events really happened? How do we know it's not a conspiracy theory and people just made it up? Well, because there's evidence. There's different types of evidence. Written evidence. Here you can see the Diary of Anne Frank, where she wrote the things that were happening during World War II. It could be newspaper articles or journals. How about physical evidence? The real objects that could be buildings or even tools. There's oral evidence. Those are evidenced through interviews, people's reports, or songs. I know there are a lot of songs being written right now. And then there's visual evidence. Those could be drawings, charts, graphs, photographs, or even paintings. In this photograph, you can see a girl who was working in a factory. That was before child labor laws were enforced. And this picture is evidence. Historians always record the real facts. They do not get sidetracked by their opinions. There are statements that can be supported with real evidence. And while you may have a great opinion about something, they're really just based on your thoughts and feelings or the feelings of groups of people. So as you become a historian, really focus on the facts. Now let's look at that next slide. Your challenge in becoming a historian is to create a journal, a time capsule, a video, or even a combination of these to record the times we're living in right now during COVID-19. In your project, you must include these different types of evidence. Maybe you show the visual graph of Kentucky and how the pandemic has spread day by day, like I have in my graph. Maybe include physical evidence. Perhaps you create a mask to put inside your time capsule, or you draw a mask to put in your journal. Oral evidence. Here I have a picture of a songwriter who wrote a song about the coronavirus. Maybe you interview someone. And then we're going to look at written evidence. You're going to make a special journal where you're going to write about problems or issues. You're going to state the facts. Of course, you can give your opinion about those facts. Perhaps you want to include photographs that you've taken or pictures from social media. Maybe you want to include newspaper articles or even create a video and put that link in a journal or a time capsule. I'm really looking forward to seeing what you create. Now let's take a look at how you can create these journals or time capsules and the topics you might include in there. Information about our government leaders during this time period. Who is our president? Who is Kentucky's governor? What are the hashtags we're using right now? Like hashtag Team Kentucky. What about those green lights we're turning on around our homes and businesses? Are you ringing a bell at 10 each day? Could you write about schools being closed? Or medical workers working long hours? How about people who've been laid off from their jobs because they're non-essential workers right now during this time period? Food shortages, toilet paper hoarding, making of masks. There are so many topics that you can include in this list. When you go to create a time capsule, you may want to use objects that you'll see in this next slide. Perhaps you use an oatmeal container, Pringles can, or even a 2-liter bottle. You're going to want to engineer how you get those objects inside your time capsule, depending on what you use. You're going to want to decorate it and then seal it up so that no one gets in there, and it will hold all of your historical evidence. The next thing you may want to think about is creating a journal. We want this to be a fun project for you, and we want you to record history. This could be something that you have to show your children, your grandchildren someday. So make it fun and be creative. I've included a video that you can watch that will show you how to make your own video. Not a video, your own journal. Sorry about that. And here is the journal I made in that video. You can see I have history journal on the front, the strings that I tied it together with, I put to decorate it. And this is something that I intend to include information in the pages about my experience during this period in time. So boys and girls, I can't wait to see what you create. And please, please, please share with your teachers and share with me.
We can't wait to see everything that you create. Like Miss Tracy said, there's a link down in the description below this video. Make sure you click on that to her video tutorial on how you can make an awesome journal like the one that she has there. So click on that and make sure you watch that, and then always be ready to share with your teachers, and teachers can share with us on social media. Share with us all the cool things that you create as you record.